Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will go on the attack first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need. Turning it on! Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Running into the open space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. This time, stopped in the backfield, finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Here's the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
And the Beavers line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. So Stanford's offense will have its first possession of the game. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They are set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Beavers in the hurry-up.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh, they're after it. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Out of the shotgun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Beavers need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Hands it off. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Irvin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Brown wants to pass. It's caught. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Hankerson. Breaks into the open. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, and get low and drive your legs.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Beavers will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. On the option. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Punts it out of the air. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Beavers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Irvin. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
2nd down coming up.
Brown wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man to the left. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. That is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Got it in the middle, it's Clemens. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Oregon State! How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Brown will throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Looking to the big tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Pulls it, fired complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Beavers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires to the tight end. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
The give to the tailback. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He'll heave it deep. He's got it down the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ford. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the catch. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over the Judicials. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Murphy. It's complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. A running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oregon State, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Walker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the ground, it's Hankerson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Murphy. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just keeps slinging it. Pocket breaking down. Gets away from one. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it. And that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Trying to do it on the ground. He breaks a tackle. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Doyle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Number 37 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. With the catch, it's Walker. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down coming up.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Still running at the 40. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Beavers will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move, it's Ford. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down.
What can you say about the passing attack we've seen from this offense here in the first half? Up and down the field. The quarterback is in a great rhythm. And I'll tell you, his receivers have stepped up as well. Another nice catch on the perimeter this time by the offense.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Iowa has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. And we don't always see this from this group. They're up by 17 over Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Off the boot, looking for his man. The short hands, it's Moses. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. He'll pull it down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Walker.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Catch in the middle, it's Clemens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Beavers want to crank the tempo.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Steps away to find some room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hankerson. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Brown will throw it. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Ball's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Beavers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Makes the catch. It's 4. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I like it, threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Chestnut Hill for a long time. They're up by 21 over the Judicials. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. He leaves it with his back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense lining up for a first down play. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Williams. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Beavers look to keep this drive humming. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Wiggles free. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Just steamrolling the defense. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one is perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moses. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions.